Looks like maybe they're a little bit better running than throwing right now. They got a third string quarterback.
Yeah, I know they played 3 quarterbacks this year. I think that's, they're adapting to each style of the different quarterback. Noel's a heck of a running back. He's a big, strong, tough kid who can really run, and we're going to have to be physical with him because he's a physical runner. And it comes down to a lot of times you got to be able to stop the run and get him into situations where they have to throw the football.
When you look at those different quarterbacks, one of them is obviously out for the rest of the year, but they kind of have 2 options for this week. What kind of different challenges do they present to you?
I think, it's all how they decide how they want to use him, to run the football and in their zone read game and all the things that they do out of that, what they want to do, that's in their game plan. So we'll have to be aware of that. They do get into some wildcat formations and give you some of those different formations that you have to be ready for. So we're working on those.
They got a really big back. It looks kind of like a tight end back there. What have you seen on film?
Well, I think he's physical, tough. He gets square, he gets upfield, makes one cut, plants it, sticks it, goes. I mean, he's physical, he's hard, he runs over people. I think they list him at 235, but boy, he looks a lot bigger. Maybe that was his 8th grade weight, I don't know, but he's a lot bigger than that when I see him on film. And physical, with the shoulders are square and up the field, and he's a guy we're going to have to really concentrate on tackling.
How do you do that? Is it more of kind of getting guys to help out and kind of dogpiling there?
Yeah, I think we get rallied to the football, get to the ball. It's hard to simulate that during practice, but we try to make sure everybody's getting to the football, and usually if you get to the football, good things will happen for you.
Jim's obviously has a defensive background. How much input does he have on the defensive play calls?
Well, we talk about it. We game plan all week, and he looks at the game plan. He knows everything we're doing. Mm-hmm. He knows exactly what we're trying to accomplish over there on defense, and that's good. And he does the same with the offense and the special teams. He's involved with everything.
In game, does he have input as far as if he wants to change something up or change?
Yeah, we all work together at it. It's everybody together. We don't, if he wants to, if he says, hey, what do you think about this? And I'll say no or yes, and we do it or don't do it, or everybody gets a feel and we just get it done.
I think Mora mentioned a few weeks ago that it's kind of like chaotic on the defensive headset. Is that kind of how you would describe how it goes on between the defensive coaches? Yeah,
that's the way it's always been. It gets going pretty good at times, and because of substitutionals and speed in the game and getting people in and out of the game, and what personnel you want in there, you're waiting to hear get our personnel, and there's somebody yelling that personnel, so that just goes with the territory. Everywhere you've been, it's the same way.
You mentioned the substitutions and the personnel. How pleased have you been with the rotation and getting some younger guys, some reps?
Well, I think the one thing we've done is, I think you have to leave it up to your guys and your assistants to get them in. Angus rotates the down guys, make sure to keep them fresh, and you want them fresh. And then there are situational players that we get in certain times, and you got to be able to make those moves. So when you talk about things happening during a game, there's a lot of things happening because you're trying to get not only your substitution of personnel, but other people in the game in situations depending who's tired or who you want to rest, or so a lot of different things.
Is the chaos on the defensive? I don't know if you hear the offensive calls, but is that unique to defense? Do you think?
No, I don't know. It's kind of like that. It's everywhere. It's kind of the same. There's a lot of things going on. You're trying to communicate to get them across, and as they happen, you got to be able to adjust to it. So you're constantly talking on the phone, which is a good thing. I don't get on the other. I don't, on the offense. I don't.
Right.
I'm not on that headset.
Did you vote today?
Yes, I did. Absentee vote. I did vote today. I did get that done. So that was got it done about a week ago. Okay, great. Thanks, guys.